Okay, so ignore the timer at the bottom, guys. Basically, like, even though it shows it's been almost an hour since I started this little grind, I've actually been AFK for the past half hour. So, like, going from level 10 to level 30 has pretty much just taken me like 30 minutes or so. And, well, we're ready to carry on. Although, well, no, I don't actually need to save, I haven't done anything. Right, so let's carry on with the story, shall we? Let's see, I think I have the holy bell for the next door anyway. Not too sure, but either way, basically I decided, like, I'll stop the grind. I know, I'm just about to get the holy bell here. But yeah, basically I decided, like, I'll stop the grind for now until I get like level 5 death for Quantum, because that'll just one-shot those dragons. And later on I'll have level up for all characters, so it'll be much easier on that. I mean, I've pretty much got, like, well, my level is high enough to get me through disc 1, disc 2, and probably a bit of disc 3, to be honest with you. And I have got like 40k gil now, so that'll last me for a while. Well, at least until I get to the Trino auction house anyway. And here we are with a boss. Master Gizmaluk or something like that. And unfortunately he does have some nice items to steal. But I'm not going to go all out on trying to steal them. Like, I'll pretty much just be stealing with Sedain while killing him with everyone else. So if I get, I get. If I don't get, then, well, I don't get. I mean, it's nothing too major anyway. I'll pretty much have like every ability towards the end of the game anyway, so I don't need to worry about these little items that I can buy later on. Well, buy or synth. Right, Sedain steal. Quana, yeah, I'll just attack. Freya can just attack. Vivi can just attack. I'll pretty much just attack and steal. Try and drag the battle out a little longer by having Vivi attack rather than use Thunder. And with my health being like in the thousands now, then I really do not have anything to worry about at all from monsters here. Well, I've gotta say, I do want that a rod for Vivi. But yeah, basically, during the grind, all I did was got a few levels. I learned some abilities. So that, like, I was basically transferring gear from everyone to, like, teach everyone else all the other abilities. I didn't basically learn every ability I could, because I just didn't want to waste that much time on it, and with today being Sunday and me having to go work all next week, so, like, this is pretty much going to be the last time I get to play for a bit now until I finish work on Friday. So, I figured, well, I don't want to spend all day grinding, I'm pretty much determined to get through to disc 2 at least today, so we'll see how that goes for me. I mean, given where I am with the game at the moment, then, I don't really think it's actually going to be that long. An elixir, not bad, but not the item I wanted. How much health does this boss have anyway? I actually don't know that. Let's take a quick little gander. He has 3,000. It's nothing too major really. Can easily dish that out. But yeah, I do want that ice rod from him. Because of that I can teach Vivi Blizzard. Get one of them spells out the way, and then I'll get another rod later on. Teach him that raw spell. Oh yes, one thing I want to mention, guys. Basically part 21 to I think it's going to be 28 had no sound again, and unfortunately I'd already done 6 parts after that to like 32, so unfortunately, like, I didn't have a save, and like, I wasn't really going to start the whole game again. So unfortunately those parts 21 through 28 are going to have no actual game sound again. Commentary sound's still going to be there, but unfortunately I seem to be having some problems with recording sound at the moment. Which, to be honest, like, I honestly don't get. I mean, I've got the actual game sound coming through my headphones, which is like coming out of the HD PVR. So I know the sound's going into it, but for some reason it's just not recording, which I don't get, because like it's just a USB from the PVR to the PC, and the video's recording perfectly fine. And like I say, the sound is coming through to my headset, so there's still sound going in and coming out of the PVR. So I don't really know what the problem is. But like I've done a few small tests of just stopping and starting the recording, and it seems like every time I open the capture module, the first recording always seems to like bodge up and not record any sound. So I think what I'm going to start doing is just like stop and start the recording before I actually do the commentaries, because that way well, at least I'll have all the game sound, so, or at least most of it, hopefully. But yeah, let's carry on with this, shall we? I mean, to be honest, you know, like 10 hours I'm quite far behind, to be honest. I mean, if this was like a speed run for Excalibur 2, then I'd pretty much have to be on disc 4 by now. So, you know, I mean, I wasn't really going for Excalibur 2, but at the same time I didn't want this to be like a 50-60 hour save. I was kind of hoping to, you know, like just get to around 30-40 hours maybe. You know, pretty much spend like 10 hours on a disc. I mean, disc 1 is like about to end, so it's not really too bad of a time. I mean, obviously, like there has been quite a bit of time of me being AFK and that, and I did waste quite a lot of time on Chocobo Hot and Cold and the Frog mini game, and then like the half an hour grinding just. But with me doing that bit of grinding, I should be able to well, basically plow my way through now without having to grind anything for a while. And looks like Steiner's getting some pickles. They are my favourites. I cannot start my day without them. Yeah, sure. People who like them all say that. You can go now. Thank you. No. Thank you. Yes, that's a good day. Now I have to be careful of what I actually equip Steiner and Garner here, because I don't want to basically lose gear I need. Alright, first things first. Let's see what I can equip. Oh, can't actually open the menu yet, okay. Can't believe he went out of business. Okay. So I've got to speak console. Hello. Yeah, so I got to encourage him. Okay, there's one that's been shifted. Thanks. Now, in order to shift that guy at the bottom, I need to speak to this guy here, don't I? I think. Oh, polish all the gates and make it look all nice. That takes care of everything. Dead girl. I was tolerating for the sake of the princess. Let's see, I need 2 of moral 3. Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, I've been working here for 5 months as the chief engineer of Bowden Gate. But he's the only one working under me. I'll be going back to the castle next month when my contract expires. I'll be joining a team of engineers who are developing a new engine that runs without mists. The world outside the mist continent is uncharted territory, but there's no need to worry about our safety if we can exploit on an airship. Regent Sidon is advocate of technological advancement. So I've told you, Eroth. There's something I must tell you. That gate to the bottom of the mist has been left broken? Really? Well, that guy's gonna get an earful. Now we have to let the princess out the bag. Oh, I've been caught. Okay, come on, very slow camera. Keep moving. Rules and regulations. Such boring things. Never any fun when there's rules involved. Stop right there. Don't make